Hey guys, welcome back for another video. So today I'm going to be doing an updated Q&A for you guys on all things, and also unboxing the new fall FabFitFun box. So thank you to FabFitFun for sponsoring today's video. You guys know I have been loving everything I've been getting from FabFitFun. So I will have a link down in the description box to save you guys some money on your fall box, because trust me, you are going to want what is in this box. So let's get into the unboxing and then I will do the Q&A for you guys. So it's really cool. If you've never heard about FabFitFun, they are a quarterly subscription box, meaning like every time the season changes, you're gonna get a new updated box full of goodies that are like relevant to the season. And the other thing that I really love about it is that there are options to customize your box. So every single thing that you're getting isn't a surprise, but there's also surprise items. So you get like the best of both worlds. The products in the box are usually full-size products, and they are usually high-end products, so you're getting a ton of value. Every box is valued over $200, and it really is. You know, sometimes they say that and you're like, no way, that box is not worth $200. This for sure is above and beyond that, and every single product I've got, I've loved. So make sure you guys check out the links down in the description box. You can save money on your first FabFitFun box. Treat yourself to something fun, some happy mail to arrive at your door, and you'll not be sorry you did. So I have not taken a look inside, so let's open her up and see what we got. So the first thing I am seeing on the top is something that I actually chose. So this was one of the things that you could choose. This is the Amika brand hair straightener, and I'm giving this to my daughter for Christmas, so I'm gonna hide it because she is getting to the age where she's getting interested in kind of learning how to style her hair, and so I saw this on there and I was like, perfect, let's get that. This color is so fun and I think she's really gonna love it. So that's the first thing in my box. The next thing that I'm seeing is this After Spa hair towel, Heat and Frizz Free Dry. So it's a hands-free lightweight drying hair towel. So I'm real curious to see if this actually will work. It's something I've wanted to try for a long time. So supposedly you take a shower, you wrap your hair up, and it dries your hair. So we'll find out, but I'm excited to try that because I don't heat style my hair every day. The next thing is another thing that I chose, and it is cut from the cloth. It is a wallet. This was so cute. You guys know I love stripes, like you can see the pillow behind me. And cut from the cloth is a denim company, I believe, but how cute. I mean, a wallet like this is gonna be 40 bucks on its own, and that is in the box. So awesome. And it's really cute on the inside, so I love that for fall. So cute. The next thing that I have in here is the Wander Beauty Baggage Claim Gold Eye Masks. 6 pairs of those, so let's see what they look like. They're in this box. Oh, I see. So they're like these, the gold, you put them under your eyes. Wow, that should be fun to try. It promises a lot of really amazing things on there. Yeah, so they're like little under eye things. That's perfect. Who can't use a little boost to the under eye? The next thing that I see in here are these exfoliating sugar cubes from the company Juice Cleanse. Harper and Ari Juice Cleanse. I want to smell them. Oh wow. Those smell amazing, you guys. So it says, take a single cube with you in the shower or the bath and gently massage over the skin to exfoliate. So I love exfoliating. And that smells so good. I just want to smell it again. It smells amazing. Oh my gosh, love that. Okay, the next thing is Human Plus Kind It's skincare with a conscience, so it's vegan and cruelty free. I love brands that are that way. Let's smell it. Okay, it smells really fresh. And it is body souffle, it is. So it's very light and kind of like mousse-like feeling, which I like because when I put on lotion, I don't want to feel like greasy. So, and it is all naturally derived, so that is really cool. Love that. No animal testing, suitable for vegans, paraben free, and ethically sourced. So that is also in the box. And we have the Aveda Damage Remedy Daily Hair Repair. Shake well, work a small amount of product in your hands, apply through damp hair, and comb to distribute. Do not rinse. Okay. Well, we all know the brand Aveda, so that's really cool that that was in there. And who can't use a little boost to their hair, right? So I'm excited to try that. And then the last thing that I have in my box is from the Better Skin Company, and it's a cleanser scrub mask. I love doing like at-home spa nights, and I would just always run out of masks. But ever since I've done FabFitFun, there has been a mask. Ooh, and it has a little thing. I love the clay masks where you have to like do that. Ooh, I'm gonna love that. Look, it smells just really clean. It's a daily cleanser. It says skin cleansing volcanic lava with nourishing calendula, sweet orange, grapeseed oils, cucumber, parsley, and chamomile. It's scented with a hint of orange and will leave your skin looking youthful. So anyways, as I was saying, I have not run out of face masks, and it's so nice to be able to just go under my sink when I feel like giving myself a little spa night and pull one out and put it on and just, you know, pamper myself a little bit. So I'm really excited to try this. So that is everything that I got in my FabFitFun fall box. It is okay. So the first one, they're all off of Instagram, is will I let my kids decide if they want to go to public school once they're in high school? No, I will not let them make that complete decision for themselves, but it will be a joint conversation. The next one is, how is my husband feeling? Hopefully better. She's referring to his sciatica that has lasted over 3 weeks now. Thank you so much for asking. He is doing better, but he is still nowhere near where he was. And he actually had an x-ray to figure out if there was anything going on with his spine, because he still has like really severe numbness. And we actually found out that he does have some damage to his L5 portion of his like spine, and some degeneration of the disc in between, and we're waiting for a follow-up with a doctor to kind of determine the next steps. Thankfully, with my personal training experience, I've been able to help him a little bit, but we're definitely not all the way better. So yeah, I wish I had a fully good update for you guys. The next one is, how did I get rid of my diastasis recti? I still have it a little bit. I was just able to close it to about like a 1-inch separation, and I did it by doing certain core exercises and really focusing when I'm driving, sitting down, even like sitting down filming like this, sitting up out of my hips, drawing my abdominals in, and sitting up tall. All of those things helped heal the diastasis. The next one is, what PCOS symptoms did or do I deal with? So PCOS stands for polycystic ovary syndrome, and my symptoms I have are elevated A1C levels. So that's, you know, kind of like a pre-diabetic cursor, which is brought on by PCOS. So I have that. I have the pain during like ovulation time, because my body is not always actually ovulating, and a lot of the cysts are growing and they're large. Certain months are worse than others. My periods are about 35 to 40 days apart instead of the normal 28 to 30, although I do get a cycle every single month, so that is good because that means I'm kind of keeping my body in check. I definitely have some unwanted hair growth in certain places. That is from the PCOS, and I deal with a lot of hormonal ups and downs because of it, and those things affect my patience level and my overall energy level, and I struggle with that. I also have a really hard time losing weight, and what would take somebody, you know, 2 weeks to lose 5 pounds, it takes me 6 months. So I struggle with that as well. Prior to really starting to take care of my skin a lot better, I was having some hormonal issues there, but thankfully that's subsided. So that is pretty much what I deal with. The pain is definitely the worst part for me. Someone asked how me and my husband met. We are gonna do a whole couples Q&A, so check out that video for that answer. My friend Serena said, I'm just trying to figure out how you're so freaking gorgeous. I'm just now seeing that because I just save all the questions. Thank you, Serena. The next one is, how do you keep that you part of yourself while homeschooling, being a mom, and being a wife? By being intentional with making time for things that matter to you and keeping yourself on your own priority list are all ways that I keep myself apart, like, you know, keep myself me. I've shared before, but I have things that I call like non-negotiables, and those are the things that have to happen every single day. And exercise is a huge part of that for me. So I do that. And then I also remember that I am a better mom and a better wife and a better teacher when I am doing some things, not all the things, but some things that let me feel like myself. And I know that my kids will benefit from that. And so that kind of helps take some of the guilt away about it when you know, think of it in that aspect. I also want to make sure that I model motherhood and being a wife well to my daughters and my sons. So I try to do things that let them see that it's a joy to be their mom and it's a joy to be my husband's wife. And am I perfect? No, but those things help. So someone said, when you started your weight loss and health journey, what did I do with my babies and toddlers while I worked out? Well, I worked out outside, so I had a double stroller and I would do all types of exercises with the babies in the stroller, weather permitting, of course. And she said that they don't have childcare, but I did join a community center versus like a gym, so that my kids could go and play. And then I also, when that wasn't an option because, you know, they would always get sick or they hated going or whatever, then I would just utilize the time that my husband was off to exercise. And then once they were toddlers, I did a lot of workouts at the park, you know, doing some push-ups and running and just different things. And yeah, that's kind of how I started. I also did some beach body workouts that I was able to do at home during nap time. Someone said, where did I get my dress? So in the picture where I put this question, I was wearing like a pink off the shoulder long maxi dress, and I got it on Amazon, and it is linked on my Amazon page for you guys. Someone said, how do you handle financial disagreements? Does one of you like to spend more? We don't really have financial disagreements because every big financial purchase is discussed between the two of us. I do the primary spending, but that's because I'm home with the kids, and so if they need cleats or a tournament needs to be paid for, it doesn't make sense for me to have to go to my husband for everything. So he's just given me like we've come to an agreement that like whatever we need, I get, but I don't just like spend money, you know, on whatever. We definitely communicate about those things. And that's just the way that it's worked out well for us. If my husband needs something, he'll just go ahead and order it, but we really don't spend a ton on ourselves or make like crazy big like purchases on like motorcycles or something like that. That just is not how we operate. So we come to each other and we say, hey, I need to get this. Like I had to go to him about my camera. I'm like, I need to buy this. And he's like, okay, get it. And so that's kind of how we do it. Someone asked, how tall am I? I am 5'8.5". Someone said, what is my Enneagram number? So initially when all of this Enneagram stuff came out, I was really kind of intrigued by it, but then I started feeling kind of convicted on it because I feel like you get so involved in like being your number and what number you are that you forget that that's like your identity is not your personality. Your identity is in Christ. And so after that, I haven't spent too much time researching it. I only took like one test and I think I was a 6, but I could be wrong. Someone said, how do I handle sibling rivalry? We just talk it through. We talk about encouraging one another, making sure our words are uplifting, but it is a constant teaching situation. And I've just found that like having conversations and then reversing the situation, like, would you want so-and-so to do that to you? Type of thing helps them, but it's really is just like something that I'm constantly going to have to be teaching. Because they just don't get it. Someone said, oh, I lost my place. Oh, what made me, this is the one I was reading. No offense, someone said, no offense, but I thought you were so uptight until your last couple videos. That kind of made me laugh. I am not uptight at all, actually. And then the last question that someone asked me is, what made me decide to start a YouTube channel, and do I feel like not continuing it? And I'm ending with this question because this is going to be a long answer. So what made me start a YouTube channel was just because I wanted to share the joy that homeschooling was and hopefully show people that it wasn't as weird as people in my real life were making it seem. That was really kind of the motivation. And then the secondary part of the motivation was because when I was looking for homeschooling videos on YouTube to try to help me figure out different things back then, it's very different now, but back then, 3 years ago, there were not as many homeschooling channels on YouTube, and it was really hard for me to find someone that I felt like I connected with, like that I could see myself in that person. You know, when we come to YouTube, we come looking for connection or information. And there was just nobody on YouTube that I felt like was like me, whether that be like age-wise or personality or, you know, where I lived or like my age range of my kids. So it was like there was nobody out there that I could like look to. So that's kind of what motivated me to start it. And do I ever feel like not continuing it? Yes. But for the most part, YouTube has been a tremendous blessing to my family and to myself, and I love, love, love getting to talk and encourage so many of you guys out there. And at times it feels like you're not making a big difference, you're not making a big impact, you might be spinning your wheels, but then somebody will just send you that message that lets you know like you said the right thing at the right time and it touched their heart or whatever. And I firmly believe that the Lord leads whoever is supposed to be here. And so that is the motivation for me to keep going. So your guys' comments are truly why I continue to do this. there are definitely moments where I'm overwhelmed with the work, or overwhelmed with deadlines, or overwhelmed with like the job side of YouTube, but I just have to remember that this is the work that God wanted me to do, and He's blessed me, and I need to be thankful, and I am 98% of the time. So that is going to be it for this Q&A. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you use the link down below to get your fall FabFitFun box. And thanks for those questions you guys sent me over on Instagram. I love getting to do Q&As because I just feel like it's fun and it's casual and we get to chat. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any more questions for me, post them down below. I'll be sure to get back to you, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!